I trained to be an occupational therapist as a mature student. I did 3 placements in separate teams with Surrey and Borders. On each occasion, the practice educator support was amazing, and I felt I'd be really well supported if I came and worked here.
When I started applying for jobs, there was some practical and personal preferences that I thought about, wanting to work in a community post, and I wanted to work with people with learning disabilities. However, I knew there was something else, something overarching that was more important to me than those things, and that was that I wanted to feel part of a community of professionals. And having done a placement at Surrey and Borders and seeing the people in their roles for extended periods of time, with kind and friendly and familiar relationships with each other, particularly the OTs, I knew that this was something I could have at SABP.
I knew I wanted to work for Surrey and Borders Partnership when I completed my final placement in the Community Mental Health Recovery Service. I'd never felt more welcome in a team, felt so supported by the entire MDT. I've never worked in a team before where there's such a range of disciplines that work so closely together, where everybody values each other's input. Management are so friendly, they always get stuck in with the team, they provide support with problem solving, and they're so approachable and friendly.
Being an OT at SABP has been a great introduction to the start of my occupational therapy career. I'm encouraged to do the kind of occupational therapy work that you learn about in textbooks and at uni. SABP offers some learning opportunities specifically for occupational therapists, such as our OT forum, our OT core skills training sessions, and our trust-wide Band 5 reflection group.
Since I've started working at Surrey and Borders, I've felt to be really part of the really strong OT network within the trust-wide, and also that occupational therapy is really valued within the community mental health recovery team that I work for.
It's wonderful working in such a close-knit support network of people who value each other's opinions and contributions. Collaborative working isn't just kind of limited solely to working in one team within the MDT. We're encouraged as occupational therapists to network with other teams as well. This is facilitated by monthly OT forums where we learn new skills in other disciplines. We also meet up regularly with other kind of OTs within our discipline, where we problem solve together and work together to deliver service-wide interventions like groups.
Really, really strong and inspiring occupational therapy leadership in the trust, and that has been great, and it's been really beneficial to be part of the CPD network and all the opportunities that are offered.
I've been in the team just shy of 3 months now, and I've already been signed up to do my student educator course, which was something that I identified I wanted to do when I started. That was something that I wanted to work towards.
I've also had the chance to get involved in the Royal College of Occupational Therapists specialist section for people with learning disabilities, and I sit on the National Executive Committee as their social media lead. And as part of this role, I co-host a podcast with another one of my colleagues from SABP called A Day in the Life of an LDOT.
I feel that occupational therapy has a really good role to play in mental health, and I love my work and seeing big changes that people make through their having occupational therapy.